Hello there, the last two videos I did about AEW Fight Forever were pretty damn negative because I talked about the lack of content and I criticized the hell out of the game, which I think is deservedly so, but I want to stop being negative about the game because I am a pro wrestling fan at the end of the day, and when somebody releases a major console game that is not the WWE, I can't help but get excited. So for all the criticisms, I am actually excited to get my hands on the game because there is some value here, especially when it comes to gameplay. So here are 5 things I'm actually excited about. I'm gonna start with number 5, which is the tag team matches. For the past maybe 10, maybe 15 years, the tag team matches in any wrestling game, especially the WWE ones, have absolutely sucked. They are the worst, and I avoid them like the plague. Especially WWE 2K23, for example. The matches never end, there's no chemistry, there's no reason. I mean, the AI is absolutely terrible in those matches too. Besides tagging in and tagging out normally, the AI does nothing else. It's stagnant, it's boring, it's annoying. But not in AEW Fight Forever. This really feels like the SmackDown Here Comes the Pain tag team matches, which were actually pretty damn good because you could use your partner or call for help and your partner would get in. When you chose, you could like signal them, hey, come in. And they would help you out a lot. So it made tag team matches a lot more enjoyable to play. And in this game, would you see that formula evolved? The matches are fast-paced, chaotic. The tag team maneuvers, you can do them very easily. It's intuitive, it's fun. And I am really loving the fact that I will not have to dread the idea of having a tag team match. It's a really good foundation. I really wonder how it will be when hopefully one day they add like 3-on-3, maybe even 4-on-4. Right now, as you know, we're limited to 2-on-2. But like I said, as a foundation, it's pretty damn sweet. Now this might come out of left field, but number 4 is the creation suit. Actually, I want to get into the creation suit and push it to its limits because I want to see every single nook and cranny, like not only in terms of creating my own wrestler, but what can I do to the official AEW wrestlers? Then after that, what are all the moves? Because this game has a bunch of new moves, and because everybody who's been playing this game are complete amateurs, it's like the first time they're playing it. Same with official gameplay, same with the leaks we've seen. I'm sure there are like tons of great looking moves that we haven't seen yet. And like there are tons of entrances. We saw Io Sky's entrance, Finn Balor's entrance, God knows, what else we have. So I really want to go ahead and discover all the movesets, all the cool entrance animations. Create my own wrestler, even though the choices we have, at least at launch, they're gonna be super limited. But after I create my own wrestler, I want to go ahead and do number 3, which is Road to Elite. Straight up blast from the past. Again, that's the name of the game here with AEW Fight Forever, but it's pretty much the season mode from SmackDown Here Comes the Pain and Shut Your Mouth. But sadly, it's a little downgraded. It's not as cool as those modes were. I'm hoping, again, in the future, we'll have more added to this. Because right now what we have is a skeleton there and it's not the greatest. Even then, I want to take my newly created wrestler and just go through that mode at least once. Hopefully it has some replay value so I can go through it with other wrestlers. Like take a very underrated official AEW wrestler and make him into the world champion. I'd love that. Yeah, and again, I'm hoping in the future we'll have a lot more freedom to challenge who we want to challenge, talk to who we want to talk to, more storylines and more choices that matter. But even then, we don't know everything about Road to Elite, so I want to discover. See what's up. I love the snapshot features too. I might not be able to show them on the video because they're all from leaks. I don't want to get the channel taken down. So you take like random cute pictures with like Riho, Eddie Kingston, like literally with everybody. It's so random, but I love it. Number 2, for the first time ever in a wrestling game, I want to see how the online mode is. Because if you've been playing the WWE games as long as I have and looked at the online as long as I have, you know that it's complete trash. The players in it are extremely toxic, they do bullshit moves, they cheat. Rarely do you get someone like who's gonna give you a good match, maybe by cooperating, or you're just gonna have good chemistry with that person and end up having bangers. And when you find that person, then the servers go out. Then the servers crash, or they're extremely laggy. The online mode is in shambles in WWE 2K, but this has a lot of potential. With the arcade gameplay, one of the most enjoyable experiences I ever had online was playing WWE All-Stars. Like I remember people ganging up on me on like the elimination, triple threat, or fatal 4-way matches, and I was still able to spear both people at once with edge and win the match. Like awesome moments like that. The arcade gameplay really leans itself well to online play, and if there's no lag, And if crossplay is implemented really well, the online mode would actually be super, super fun. And it would add so much value to the game because it's something for you to come back to. And as long as you have a good amount of players, a good community that's not overly toxic when playing the game, dude, you know, that's so much value right there. You can have so much fun with that. And number one is one-on-one matches. One-on-one normal match, that's all. Because to me, one-on-one normal matches are the most important part of any wrestling game. You have to get that right. I mean, Road to Elite, online, what are you gonna do most of the time? That. Because barbed wire is cool, but like, if you go into the barbed wire, the explosion, the animations are long, so that gimmick will be nice to do every once in a while, but what are you gonna do? Most likely every time you fire up AEW Fight Forever, one-on-one matches. At least once. Road to Elite, you're gonna do that way more than once. So I'm excited, and I put this at number one because everything I see, the animations, the offensive animations, the reversals, they just flow together so well. They're fast, they don't waste your time. One of the things I absolutely detest with 2K is like having these 10-hour reversal animations. This has gotten better with WWE 2K22 and 23, by the way. But AEW, it just seems much faster. But at the same time, people don't get up immediately most of the time. They actually sell. So they found this real cool balance of having the game super fast, super snappy, easy to pick up, easy to play. But it's at the same time, if you want to go in depth or like have these awesome scientific cool matches, it looks like the gameplay allows you to do that. So yeah, like the first thing I'm gonna do is just play the hell out of one-on-one matches, and once I'm satisfied, once it's getting too easy even on elite difficulty, then I'll maybe start getting into what the other stuff that AEW Fight Forever has to offer. And my first match may be Jeff Hardy versus CM Punk, just to throw it back all the way to 2008, 2009, to go back to those traumatic years, those experiences. Maybe I'll play as Jeff Hardy and beat up CM Punk and, make the inner child in me happy. Finally take Jeff's revenge for that steel cage match, yeah. So yeah, I wanted to have a more positive outlook right before the game comes out because, yeah, I do have some negative feelings, some criticisms about this game, but I don't want that to be what this channel is about. Because at the end of the day, I love professional wrestling. I'm so damn passionate about it that yes, I will criticize it because I want to criticize it. Because when something professional wrestling related makes a mistake, I get doubly angry as I would, normally I would just like, okay, whatever. And sometimes passion can mean, positivity like this or anger. But yeah, I said it before, I'll say it again. The core gameplay looks really, really fun. And just because of that, I can't wait to get my hands on the game and, well, share my experiences with you guys. But yeah, I'll leave you with this question. I told you what I'm excited about. Well, what are you most excited about? Leave it down in the comment section below. And with that, I'll see you on the next one.